Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and we are going to make some belly bands today. And these were inspired actually by my sister, maybe my mom mostly because it was her idea. As you know, I recently went on vacation. My sister and her now husband got married over the 4th of July holiday, and we had a dinner. I'll share with you all about the wonderful experience later, but we had a catered meal at the home that we rented for the week, and it had a great big table that housed all of us, and my mom had wanted, she had linen napkins, and she wanted something to wrap around them, and so I created these for each of the napkins, for the 15 napkins on the table. And as I was doing these, I'm thinking, you know, one of the things on this short list that I've got of things that either have been asked of me to do or that I need to do very soon was more belly bands. Because if you've watched my 100 pockets or 100 page tags or 100 journal card videos, you know that when I looked at my belly bands, I did not have 100 different options. So I'll start working on that and see where we get. That might not be coming anytime soon, but this is a good one that I think will work well, whether it's, you know, of course it's going to need to be smaller for a page, but it could also go this way. So I thought I would just show you what I came up with. Here's what it looks like when it's on the page, because it would also make a cute pocket, wouldn't it? Stick some cute little things in there. Sure would. You wouldn't have to, you know, do all the sides. You could put it right on the page. But what are we going to need? Well, I do have my punch, and you'll see why in a moment. I'm not sure why I have these inks out, because they were in my little project bin. I saved this to do after vacation, and I feel like I had another project I was going to do in addition to this, but I don't know what it was. So there's some inks there, but I doubt we'll use them. I do have some of these. Remember we did these together we did some mindfulness crafting, and then I did some washi, and these are some of the label sheets. And so I don't know that we'll use these, but they kind of coordinate with what I got. I did have some leftover pieces of various sizes. So these were all pieces that I put through my embossing machine, my switch. And I had these 3 left over from the ones that I did for the wedding. I also have a couple pieces of just, it looks like wood grain. And this die is really, really sharp, because this isn't the first time that's done that. It cuts right through it. You can see on that one too. But I thought maybe we could use these as well, since they were handy. I have some doilies of varied sizes. I have the very same lace and the very same pearls that I used. Oh, I used a glue gun to put those on. I'm going to get the glue gun out. Because I thought, you know, let's just make these similarly to the way that I did them for the wedding, and kind of as a sort of mass make, but not really. I'm going to plug in my glue gun real quick. And then in front of me, and what you're seeing right now, is when I was designing the circles for the wedding, I thought, well, those are so cute. I sent my mom several different designs, whether she wanted to use round or square, and we all agreed that the round looked the best. So I had these on there. These I printed on a pink cardstock, you can see. So these are just printed on white. I just practiced with them. But then I just added some words in there so that I could use them for this. Tell me if you want me to turn these into digitals. I can certainly do that. I didn't know if that was something that you guys would like or not. And they're not really refined. They're just, maybe I would just put them up as freebies perhaps. Because, you know, I just kind of threw them together. So it's not like I spend a ton of time making them digital ready. But I could do that for you if you guys want. This one I think would also make almost like a tea card, if you will. These are on that pink. Here's some more. This is the same, different word, same design. Actually, this is different design than the others. But on the white cardstock, oh, I found another piece of embossed paper. And then this was just, I did this blank, and I just had stuck a couple stamps on there a while ago. It was just a sample. I don't know that we'll use this. Hey, it would help if I turned the actual glue gun on. That would be a good start. Okay, and scissors, glue, all your basic suspects. So let's start by just punching these out. And this is a 3-inch punch, and I think I can get pretty much the whole thing out. Might as well just punch them all out, huh? There we go. And I did cut the paper down so that I could pop these all out in advance, or not in advance, but quickly with you. All right, so we got that. So we've got all of these done. And let's do a couple of these. Let's do it right and use my cutting board. Cutting board? Goodness gracious. You know I've been out of the craft room for a while. Oh, for the love of goodness. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I think I need a new blade for this. Let's just, well, we might as well just cut them all, right? I am going to cut pretty close to the flowers. We'll save this pink. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying, that they're not. I just whip these up quick like a bunny, so they're not all the same width. You know what I mean? Whoa. But they do look pretty cute. They almost look like, they make cute like business cards too, wouldn't they? Which I need to order more of. It's not even on my list. See that little piece? And this one also needs it. There we go. Done. All right, we got those 3. We'll save these. We might not need these today. And why not a couple of these? These look to be all aligned. That makes life way easier. And we'll keep these for another time. Yeah, there's so many things you could do with these. I mean, actually, these would make cute journal cards. They'd make, we'll leave that one with a edge on it. Just cute little tucks in the pockets. We could round the corners. But today, we're just going to focus on turning them into these little belly bands. Okay. Let's start with the original idea. Now, if I was mass making these like I did for the wedding, I would do all of my inking first. I'm just going to ink a couple real quick, and if we need more, we can do that. And maybe do, let's see, we'll do one of these. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this. Nope, I'm going to use this blue. And then I do also have, I mean, I've got this ink here. I might as well use it instead of distress ink. Now, this is chalk ink, so I might need to give this a second to dry a little bit better. And let's do one more of these. No, we'll do this. That'd be pretty on there. Very pretty. And then I have a gold, so let's see what this gold looks like. It's actually more of a coppery color, I think. Yeah. We'll try it. Try it on one of these. It pretty much looks like the distress. I suppose if you're looking close up, you'd be able to see the difference, but that pretty much looks the same. I'll try one on this. Let's try it on this one with the edge on it. Just a fair warning, I didn't tell the family I was doing a video, so you never know who may be coming down and interrupting, because I can hear footsteps, so I apologize in advance. Got something on my, I think that was from Demi and I when we did our chalk markers. Okay, so all we're going to do, first of all, we need to probably make sure that this is a little bit shorter than what I've got here. So let's just cut this down to, should be, well, let me just tell you. Yeah, it's 8.5. I just want to make sure. And we'll set this aside. We may use that for something else. All right. And we're going to make this going this way. So I am going to go ahead and distress this. And you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know I'm just kind of hit or miss with distressing. I'm not married to it either way. But that's what I did on the other one, so we will do it on this. Now, I have a couple sizes of doilies. So I've got this great big one, which is what I used on for the wedding. However, and I love it. I think it looks cute. But I do think that if I'm putting something underneath it, it probably will get a little beat up. So maybe we should try, let's see what one of these little ones looks like. If it will, I feel like there's more than one here. Is there? These are always so difficult to, well, I think there is, but I can't get it apart. So we're just going to go with it. All right, that just gives it a little bit of, now remember, we're going to have lace and pearls under it. So we could use that one. Is this one a little bit bigger? That one's pretty, isn't it? Oh, I like that. We'll use that one. We can use this one for another one. Let's see, while we're at it, maybe let's do one that's this size, because actually we could do two. And we can make them belly bands this way with something too. All right, so we've got these. We're gonna see here what this looks like. That looks kind of cute, doesn't it? Maybe that one there. Maybe this wander here. And we don't have, I mean, we could put, I don't like that though. So I think we're just going to leave that with the lace and the ribbon. And we'll just do one of these and then we'll see what we have time for. So I am going to, I'm going to use this blue again for the distressing of this. So what you didn't see is me embossing this in advance, because I did it, you know, just for the wedding goodies. And then while I was at it, I thought I had done a couple more sheets of this pink to have handy. But do you think I can find it? The answer would be no. All right. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to first get some, ow, some lace out, and I have one piece that's already cut. So go ahead and cut this one. We'll get it glued down in a second. And I'll trim off that little piece that's not straight. So pull my scraps, and I need one more. Now, when I did these, I didn't put the pearls all the way up to here because I knew it had to bend. But I think we can on this because that's not what our worry is, right? Okay, let me cut this straight. Oh, we also have, just because it's laying here, maybe we want to see what one of these will look like. I don't like that one. Nope. I think that's too thick, and I don't want to cut that down. Okay, guess we're not using those today. All right, so let's get this glued down. And we are going to use Fabri-Tac to glue the lace on. These are really pretty simple. And I didn't put that much on the ones that I did for the wedding either. I'll cut that off in a minute. Because you really don't need that much. I don't know why, but I love that sound of it going across that. I hope you guys have all been doing great. I have been back from vacation for exactly, no, not even 24 hours. We got back yesterday at 1, and it's like 10 in the morning here today. Of course, the time change, I don't know if, I mean, if you guys are like this or not, but when I go on a trip, like, I am so regimented about how my sleep patterns that when I go on vacation, I'm a hot mess. So when I was on vacation, you know, it was an hour later. We were on Eastern time, and I live in Central time. And so that took a while to get used to, and I was still waking up at, you know, pretty early, or I just wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd wake up at all times of the night. Well, that was fun. But on the last night, man, I was just wiped out. And Demi said that too when she got back. She said, I was so tired, I just slept. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what the time change would do to you. Okay. So this one, we're going to put this down. And I believe I want it to be in the middle. So I'm just going to use a little more of that. Now, if you wanted to, you could back your doily with something so it had a little more substance. I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to come back, just put a little bit where I missed. Make sure everything's kind of down well. Just so it doesn't rip. Pretty easy, huh? So I hope you all had a fabulous holiday if you're in the U.S. or you Canadians. If you had it, hope you had a good Canada Day. I think I mentioned my sister and brother-in-law got married on 4th of July, so that was fun. So we had fireworks at night to watch, and they, in Gatlinburg, they have a parade. It happens at midnight. We did not go, and the reason we didn't is it's the night of the 3rd. Is when we went, we had to run some errands on, can you guys see this? Let's put these two on here since we're mass making. I should do it the right way. We had to run some errands the day before, or the day of when the parade was, and that was like at 10 in the morning. Yeah, 10 in the morning. And people were already setting up their chairs. Now, remember, this was a midnight parade. You can actually, on YouTube, there's, you can just search it and you can find Gatlinburg 4th of July parade and you can see Fisher's parade. But we were all, the parking is not the easiest down there, and we thought, you know, we don't live here, and trying to find parking at 11 o'clock at night probably would not be that much fun. So we had lots of fun anyway with all of our family. So we did not go, which I love a good 4th of July parade, but and the other thing is we didn't have, of course we didn't bring bag chairs. We didn't have room in our car. And I know my mom and dad and sister and brother-in-law didn't. They all rode together. So their car was very, very full. Our SUV was full. My brother has 3 kids, so as you can imagine, his car was very full. And then my kids flew, and Dave and I drove. Their dad is a pilot, and they decided they did not want to drive the however many hours it was. I don't even remember. What happened to the one I just had there? Did you see that go away? Did I knock it off? Okay, I guess we'll cut another one. I know it was just here. I know I cut it. So yeah, Dave and I, instead of taking this big old truck, we took the car. So it was a pretty tight squeeze. Well, actually, I had plenty of room. But we did take the kids back to the airport on the last day, so we had to kind of keep that in mind. So needless to say, there wasn't room for extra things like that. Now, I think Landon and Dave are going to a shooting range for the fun of it. Maybe my sister's going to, I'm not sure. And brother-in-law. So they may be coming down here to tell me they're leaving. Just so you know. All right, there that is. And it's going to be done. Very simple. Now, you could really shabby chic this up if you wanted and get really crazy with it, but we're just making it easy and simple. I have had many questions about my glue gun. It is on my Amazon link, which is in the description, and it is it's called a Surebonder high temp and it is cordless, so the cord hooks into this, and then you can turn it on and off, but it is fabulous. All right, there we go. Here's that one. A little offset, but kind of still in the middle. Hopefully it's off. Yeah, it is. Quite a bit. That's good. All right, so that one's done. Let's do this one. Pretty easy peasy. I don't know. I feel like with these little, what do we want to call these? T-card label thingy-majiggers. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of things we could do with it. With them. So if you got ideas you think I should try, let me know. And again, tell me in the comments if you would like me to turn these into a quick digital. They won't be pretty. I'll probably just do them as a freebie, but I won't spend a lot of time doing. Oh, you know what I did? I used this one probably for that. I'll see. But just really simple. This one, I think these could use a little bit more zhuzhing up. I wonder if I have anything handy. I got a little too much glue on that one. Hot. Yeah, see, this was supposed to go. We'll just save that for another one. Let's see if I have anything in. I feel like I need to use this for something. In this little bag of menagerie of things that I got. I don't really think so. Well, I don't have anything really that goes with this kind of theme. They're all kind of big tags and such. I just have this here that I need to do something with. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd have something in there, but no dice. All right, let's see. How long have we been going? Yeah, we're about to wrap that up. But before we go, let's see about maybe just making this into a pocket, just how it is. How will that look on there? That fits pretty nice. Oh. And I feel like instead of using, let's see what it looks like underneath it. Instead of using this lace, we could use something more pretty, like something pink, something. Let's see what I got. And as I promised, here he comes. They're on their way. All right, have fun.
Bye, loves you. Your stuff's upstairs.
Thank you. And this one, we probably have enough of this little piece right here to do, yeah, we can just pop it underneath there. That'd be cute. All right. Well, that worked out. First little piece of scrap that I found. And again, I think we're going to want to zhuzh this, but I think it'll make a cute pocket. He brought me an iced tea. I really need to just make sun tea. I know people say, oh, some people say that that's not good for you, but you know, I kind of like it. All right, let's see where this needs to go. And we'll wrap this up. That should do it. It really wants to stick on there. And then we'll just put this one under there and cut it off. Perfect. Gives it a little bit of a different look. Nothing too crazy, but it'll make a cute pocket. And I've used one more of my scraps up. So yeah, I don't, all I need to do is just unpack and put my bag away because we pretty much did all of our laundry when we were there. Dave and I did. So I don't know. I don't think I have any laundry to do. I just have to unpack. My bag's already in the closet, ready to be sorted and put away. Ah. So that won't take me but a minute. And usually I do it right when I get home, but I had other stuff that I needed to do, and so I didn't. That's just all there is to it. I didn't do it. Didn't wanna. I feel like this could use, well, we want some of this there. I should have glued this down first. What was I thinking? Oops. Well, so I really don't know what's in my plans today. I could just go down that checklist and make some more videos. Would be probably the smart thing to do. But I have a feeling that I'm going to just squirrel and find something else that I want to do that's not on that list, which is also fine, right? Nobody said I had to. You guys probably know this, but I do my videos way in advance. So I think I have videos, well, I'm not even sure when you're going to see this one, but, well, I have videos ready, some ready, all the way up till August. So I don't need to stress too much. I'm, as far as short term, I think I'm about a week ahead, all in a row, and then I have some that are debuting way later. So I'm in pretty good shape, but I hate saying that because the minute I do, then things will go to hail in a handbasket, as they say, and I'll get behind somehow. All right, so there's that little cutie patootie. Whoa, very simple, but super little cute belly bands and pockets that we can pop on our sweet little journals. And whether they're a floral journal or a shabby chic journal or just a whimsical journal, I think I will use one of these, or maybe two. I think those two, and I'll put them into the happy planner that I'm making for Demi. These will go into my belly band stash over here. And then these I will keep for one for my scrapbook, travel scrapbook, and one for my template. And so that is what we will do. Friends, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you come back next time and see what we are up to. Until then, I hope that you get a little bit of time to yourself to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.